Air travel keeps growing, especially at Charlotte Douglas International Airport, which is the 6th busiest in the world. But behind the scenes, there's a looming problem that could ground future flights: a nationwide shortage of aircraft technicians. Experts say the U.S. will be short more than 20,000 skilled mechanics in the next 3 years. Carolina Impact's Dara Khalid and videographer Russ Hunsinger show us how one area school helps students prepare to fill some of those most in-demand jobs.
40 passes, please.
Depending on who you ask, air travel causes different emotions. It can be exciting for some, frustrating for others, or just flat out scary. Chances are, as you buckle up, you're not thinking about the internal workings of the plane. You're just ready to make it to your destination. Thanks to aircraft maintenance technicians like Diego Sanchez, you don't have to think about the mechanical stuff, because that's his job.
Checking the gauge, and then I just checked around a little bit, but basically we're just checking the accumulator precharge, see if it's in the right PSI range.
Throughout his shift at Victory Lane Aviation at the Charlotte Douglas Airport, you'll find him on ladders with tools inspecting engines for corrosion and squeezing into small places using a voltmeter to make sure the voltage is up to par in different circuits. It can be tedious and definitely requires a lot of precision, but you won't hear Diego complaining because he's waited for an opportunity like this for a long time.
Ever since I was a kid, this is a dream that I've always wanted to do. Work on airplanes, be close to them. This is something I always wanted to do.
The 20-year-old remembers his parents taking him to the airport overlook to watch planes when he was little. His fascination grew into passion with each passing plane. Then one day, his middle school class visited Victory Lane. What started as an unforgettable moment is now a full circle moment.
Coming here and touring this exact hangar, and now I'm actually working here, and this is where I'm getting most of my experience and actually being able to be up close to these aircrafts. It's a very, very sensational feeling, and it's lovely.
But before he got the job, he was a student here at the Aviation Institute of Maintenance,
Got off nice and easy.
where he learned from instructors like Roger Miller how to troubleshoot inside an avionics bay like this one, which is vital because this is where the communication and navigation equipment is.
Their real training starts when they leave here. So when they leave here, they have that basic fundamental knowledge of how these systems on these aircraft work and what does what and why. So they already have a little bit of a head start.
The school offers a 21-month program that teaches students the skills and knowledge needed to get their airframe and power plant certificate from the Federal Aviation Administration.
They learn everything top to bottom when it comes to all aircraft, whether it be planes or helicopters. They learn about the engines, which we call power plants, and they learn about the rest of the aircraft, which is called the airframe.
This certificate opens doors for students. It gives them the authorization needed to work on aircraft as soon as they're hired. And right now, companies are desperate for new technicians. Boeing's latest report shows why. Many mechanics are retiring or leaving the field. Over the next 20 years, the industry will need more than 710,000 new technicians to keep up.
We get reached out by a lot of these partners specifically saying, hey, do you have anybody? We're 5 guys are leaving in the next 30 days. We'll take somebody who's right out of school just because we can have these guys help train them before they leave. So a lot of companies are hiring in advance of those retirements.
Which is great news for those like Diego, who just walked the stage a few months ago, and now they're walking into full-time jobs that have a median salary just shy of $80,000 a year.
They will really push safety wiring, so I really know how to safety wire, manufacture my own hydraulic hoses. AIM did prepare me to go into this career field. The manual wants us to bring the landing gear up, so we have to have it on jacks.
And the preparation he had walking into Victory Lane means it's less that his chief inspector, Michael Ruggiano, has to teach.
He's one of our go-getters. He has a lot of heart. He's been a tremendous asset to our night shift team, and he's shown that he can navigate the aircraft. He's very familiar with most aircraft systems, and so that helps us get ahead and support our customers.
The future of air travel will depend on dedicated technicians like Diego. And thanks to programs like this, students from his alma mater are ready to keep us all flying safely. For Carolina Impact, I'm Dara Khalid.